Can you tell us a little bit more of what your experience has been?
My experience here has been just wonderful and very impressive. The dental care is remarkable with respect to the high technology and the really respect for professionalism that doctor has. He does it for the love of dentistry and is very, very careful. Takes a lot of pride in his work, which is the most important thing. Not stumbling block. I spent a lot of time researching dentists. I had a number of dental issues, and some in good and bad. I live in Boston. I have access to wonderful dentists, I guess, I thought. And not to say anything bad, but the approach wasn't a comprehensive approach. And as you get older, you start to notice you need more dental work, but you don't want to do this mix and match where you end up with 6 shades of white with every crown, every cap. And let's see, 6-7 years ago, I visited Portugal. I woke up on the plane, realized I cracked a tooth. I had to have an important meeting, so the hotel arranged for me to see a dentist. And I was petrified. I knew I needed the dental care, but I was convinced that there was nothing outside of Boston, Massachusetts, and but I had to go. The dentist had remarkable high technology, very low key. She did digital X-rays before most of the dentists in the Boston area used them. Not all, but many did not use them at that time. She did a temporary post and a temporary tooth or crown. Gave me a digital X-ray, emailed my dentist at home. I didn't get that treatment in the U.S., sad to say. So that really put it in the back of my mind. Then a couple of my patients and my neighbor had gone to foreign countries, well, not that foreign, but they had left the United States for dental care. And I had another implant, and then it cracked, and sadly that dentist passed away. So I took a lot of time. I researched different countries, different dentists. I thought that Costa Rica was more seamless. Many people from the U.S. come to Costa Rica. It's not a very long flight, even from the northeast corner. Crime rate's very low. It's a seamless transfer. I got to the airport, there was a shuttle bus waiting for me. They had our name. And we got in to a lovely apartment hotel, and we literally could look out our window and see the dental building. You really can't make that easier. But back to my dental care, I sent an email with digital photographs and some history to a few different dentists. Some were very nice, spoke to me on the phone. I thought that was good, and they probably would do a good job. But what was very different, not only did Dr. Prada and the staff do that, but I also got a very quick response with a comprehensive assessment of what my dental problems were that needed rather immediate, without the drama, but needed attention soon. And he did notice that one bridge, something needed some decay. He also listed things very systematically, the number of the tooth, what should be done, as well as the price, which was very reasonable. And I think we have a visitor. It was so comprehensive. As a doctor, I understood that this was a person that was a very detail-oriented doctor. No drama, no this, no ads, no. He's just a very detail-oriented doctor who I had a great deal of comfort in going further down the road with. So I arrived for, I needed 3 or 4 crowns on some front teeth that had cracked, whatever. That I knew I had to be done. And it was very easy once I arrived at the office and while I interacted with the staff. Actually, once I came here, I realized I was going to go forward with implants. I know I needed them because the tooth wasn't there and the problems. With respect to the staff, which really does deserve note, so the staff's been here a long time. There's doctor that practices, if you have a long-term staff with very good attitudes, very much wanting to help, make it work well, make it easy, polite, respectful, with a lot of polish, that comes from the top. You know, those people are cultivated, and the staff are remarkable. I wish I could take them home. So that, you know, that just tells you a lot. When the staff are polished and trained and professional attitude, it comes from the top. So nonetheless, I came for the crowns, and I was curious about an implant. There's a small group of doctors that are well trained. For example, Dr. Prada did 4 years of dental school practice, had 2 years of postdoctoral training in prosthodontics. And I thought, darn, I've gotten so many crowns in the US from my general dentist who went to dental school and he's competent. But I started to appreciate how much prosthodontics is its own specialty, and you're going to get a lot of crowns at dental care. You just don't want hit or miss. Got introduced to Dr. Gonzalez, who did the implant, who's extremely well trained. They had sedation available from another board-certified physician. Before the crown went on, Dr. Prada told me that I had 2 root canals that were leaked, they had to be sealed or something extra. And he said, you don't have to, you could take a chance, but I tell you that this would be, you know, his very gentle approach. This would be a little safer to, you know, do that. At this point, I trusted him completely. That afternoon, it was arranged for the endodontist to come in. She asked me where I was from. She said, oh, I went to Tufts, and I did 2 years of postdoctoral training at Tufts, which is beside Boston. Yeah. So why did I have to come to Costa Rica to meet her? I started to realize the level of dental care here is kind of a national jewel. There's 4 doctors. I guess I had an endodontist, prosthodontist, and an oral surgeon. And in the physician provided some anesthetic. I was just the level of care, they're very well trained. They take a great deal of pride in it. It's not a cash and carry. There's no pressure. I didn't feel like, you know, you get your card swiped, you're in and out, and they push you out. And Dr. Prada never said anything bad. I asked him, why so many people from the United States here? I mean, somebody from Texas, from Gloucester. He said, well, I think that the doctors here, or at least we do, take a very, look at your dental care as a whole, rather than just it breaks and fix it, and you fix it and it breaks. And well, our approach is different. And I thought, well, he's very kind. He didn't say anything unkind about anyone. But that's been my experience.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I mean, taking your time for saying all of this really makes a difference for us, and we truly appreciate your time and your kindness.
Well, I'd say the same about you all.
Thank you so much.
Really.